Hey guys, welcome back to the Star Wars headquarters, and today in Star Wars, official Plo Koon concept art for The Mandalorian Season 2 was just released by Disney, and I have the full story behind that. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga revealed a brand new world premiere trailer that gave us a new look at new gameplay, as well as revealed its new release date. New Star Wars games have been leaked by the German rating board, and I also take a look at the new rumor going around that The Mandalorian will not be renewed for a fourth season. Just recently, Disney revealed brand new official concept art of Plo Koon and also released a new episode of Disney Gallery, The Mandalorian Making of the Season 2 finale on Disney Plus, to show just how much work went into concealing Luke Skywalker's identity, as well as Mark Hamill's involvement with the show. And director Peyton Reed went as far as claiming Plo Koon was the big reveal at the end of Season 2, and even commissioned concept art of Plo Koon for the big Season 2 finale. On top of this, a cast member was tasked with portraying Plo Koon as well, to misdirect the entire crew who was working on the show at that time, and they even had a fake script as icing on the cake that mentioned Plo Koon and how he is not dead after all. But as we all know, Mark Hamill himself ended up portraying his character Luke Skywalker on the set, and the fandom went absolutely nuts when Luke Skywalker revealed himself at the end of Season 2. And now, as a result of this new concept art of Plo Koon, many fans, including myself, are speculating if Plo Koon could somehow make a big comeback in either an upcoming episode of The Mandalorian or one of the spin-off series. Whether it would be a flashback or him mysteriously coming back to life somehow, it certainly would be amazing to see Plo Koon once again in Star Wars. So let's talk about that massive LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga trailer that was just released today. The new trailer included that classic humor we've all come to love and expect from a LEGO Star Wars game, as well as the iconic emotional Star Wars score in the background to complement the gameplay, which included lightsaber action, flight missions, blaster battles, dewback riding, glider flying, and so much more. And we also got to see a glimpse at the galaxy map as well, which showed the many worlds that can be explored in the game. And let's just say this game is looking absolutely massive, and if you didn't know, it includes all 9 episodes from the Skywalker Saga with 20 unlockable planets and the ability to choose from and unlock over 300 characters. Pretty mind-blowing if you ask me. So yeah, again, this game is going to be massive, and as you know by now, the game has experienced multiple delays up until this point, but we did get a release date window in the trailer, and it's going to be spring 2022. And of course, many fans were hoping for a holiday 2021 release, but it looks like we're going to have to wait a little bit longer to get our hands on this game, unfortunately. Until then, I'll be keeping my eyes peeled for any news on LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga and hoping for even more gameplay as we near its 2022 release. And just today, new Star Wars games were leaked by the German rating board, and these games include a game simply known as Star Wars Racer and Commando Combo, as well as a game called Star Wars Jedi Knight Collection. What's interesting about this leak is that it mentions THQ Nordic as the publisher, which in my recollection, I don't think we've seen before. And in the past, these games have been developed by Aspyr, so we've yet to see if this still holds true for these new titles, and if these new games will just be the same HD ports as seen before, or if they have any new enhancements that we've not seen. Regardless, I do know that the PS4 and Nintendo Switch are listed as the platforms, but until I hear anything else concrete from THQ Nordic, remember, this is just a leak for now, but it seems pretty legit since it is coming from the German rating board website. According to the Star Wars only podcast, The Tatooine, their inside source is telling them that The Mandalorian Season 3 will be the final and last season of The Mandalorian, and that the show will not be renewed for a Season 4. Now this might be true, but I'm not convinced because what the cast of The Mandalorian has stated in the past says otherwise. So back in September of 2020, Giancarlo Esposito, who plays Moff Gideon, stated that The Mandalorian Season 4 is when you're really going to start to get answers. He also stated the following in an interview with People. He said, "We're living in a universe that's huge and there's so much to explore. So I think this show is going to start to lay the groundwork for the depth and breadth that's going to come in Season 3 and Season 4, where you're really going to start to get answers," end quote. So since one of the main actors of The Mandalorian is stating that we are going to be getting a Season 4, I also believe we'll be getting a Season 4 of The Mandalorian as well. I mean, who else are you going to trust? Otherwise, if Season 3 does end up being the last season for some reason due to writing changes or script changes, I think many fans would be extremely disappointed at this news because that is a very short run for such a show like this, something that has had so much staying power and has so much potential. Honestly, I'd prefer The Mandalorian to be 5 or 6 seasons if possible. There's just so many good characters and stories to tell, and it would be a shame for Disney to end it all early. And of course, we also have spin-off series like The Book of Boba Fett and Ahsoka, but The Mandalorian really is the core of all of these Disney Plus series. So honestly, I think it would be best if Disney were to keep The Mandalorian running as long as possible to act as kind of like a foundation for all of the spin-off series around it. And as we go into the Book of Boba Fett later this year in December, my guess is that we will find out more about Season 3 and Season 4 of The Mandalorian, and if there has been any changes to the length of The Mandalorian show due to the many spin-off series that are in development, because again, that could cause the script to change. We also cannot forget about the Andor series, which appears to have recently wrapped up filming as well, and I made a video about that, so if you didn't check it out, be sure to check it out on the channel. And this show should have a release sometime in early to mid 2022, so I'm definitely excited for this series as well, because according to many inside sources and rumors, it is being treated like a movie, so I'm expecting very high production values from this series. So that's going to do it for this episode of Today in Star Wars. If you're enjoying this new Today in Star Wars video series right here at the Star Wars headquarters, leave a like and comment down below. Also, let me know what other videos you would like to see here on the channel. And of course, as we go into 2022, expect even more Star Wars movie and gaming news. After all, EA has also stated that 2022 will be the year that they reveal their next vision for Star Wars games, and Ubisoft is currently working on their open world Star Wars game as well. And then we got Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, of course, and then that Star Wars Hunters game as well. So again, a lot of exciting stuff coming up for sure. And thanks again for watching. Take care, and may the Force be with you always.